all around here. Everywhere you look, they doing something. So if you got little kids, check their phones for that app, that gay app Grinder. You understand? Check them game systems because these PDFs is on them. So check everything. Chat. Do not take for granted what I'm telling you. They out here everywhere. That's all they do. That's it. So everybody that been listening, continue to listen to me. Trying to tell you something. If y'all fail, if you fail to listen, you failed your little ones. This is not a joke. They got so many different little stunts. They got props. You understand? And it is real. These PDFs is out here. I told y'all that night, if you've been following live, you see at night they come slithering all through here by this car thinking they coming to my son because that phone they tracking is in the car. Over here it's dark. You got to be on the lookout. You can't make it up. Whoever that is in the room up here, you've been there for a minute. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know. You ain't doing no. You ain't sending no hearts and nothing else up through here. And I'm gonna have to get you up out of here. And none of y'all doing nothing. We're gonna get y'all up out of there. You and that whoever that is, who is that? You out of here too with a blank profile. You be them cowards with that. You out of here too. I can do this all day long. Block everything up here. I ain't got no problem with it. I am no longer gonna be nice about this. Too many of them coming here thinking it's a joke. If you in this room, be active. Okay? Just be active. I know the comments are turned off. They turned off for a reason. If my content on here that I'm trying to bring awareness to are not for you, get out my room. Simple as it get. Get out. Slithering. They definitely be slithering. At one point, I had a host of people that was good that come to the live from all countries, all kind of places. Now, all I get is people with fake profiles coming in here thinking they're going to start something in here, and all I do is block them. Keep blocking them. If y'all ain't sending up no hearts or anything like that, get out my room. Simple as it get. I can still have my life without anybody being in here. Everybody sitting in luxury. They want to just sit on here and stalk. And when the comments turn over, you got all these fake profiles coming in here. If you ain't got at least 1,000 followers, get out my room. You will be blocked. I think that's another determining factor of why this is happening. I think the mistake that was made is thinking that I'm on here for a TikTok status. I'm not. I can care less about a TikTok status or any of that garbage. If ain't no hearts, you ain't sending no likes, get out of my room. Simple. I'm out here on front line. Everybody's sitting in luxury. Okay. Thought I was joking. You can see I'm not. You out of here. We can just keep an empty room. I see the rest of y'all on there when I turn them comments back on. The ones that been following me, I'm disappointed in y'all. I'll be out here 24/7, literally, and you guys can't even go to that bio. And ways to assist, you can't even come out of you. Most of y'all over here where I'm at, and you can't even assist the live with a bottle of water. Bye. You don't owe me nothing. I'm just saying, all these people come in here, fake profiles, they sit on my live and push me with all them threats and all that. That pushed me too far. I don't care if anybody is in here at this point. If you ain't legit, I don't care. I'm sure you guys noticed the comments that turned off. You can thank the cowards that sending threats and harassing my viewers for that. Thank you for those hearts. I really appreciate it. I see somebody. Um, hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. This platform has already taken a couple million from me anyway, so I know it's about 2.4 million they took so far. Who is that with a blank profile in my room? Hey, thank you, thank you. Who is Ozzy? For the ones that came, welcome chat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Comments are turned off because I got too many of these. Well, I got too many people been sending threats, harassing my viewers, stuff like that, the usuals. So they are turned off. I don't have any moderators to help me filter these people up out of here. But at the same time, I'm still doing what I normally do, which is bringing that awareness and exposing these PDF files. And they are definitely out here, slithering in the dark. If there's, most of you guys already know the circumstances I'm going through. If there's anybody out here, I'm out here 24/7, 104, 105 degrees. Then at night, still 90-some degrees. Anybody believe in here 24/7, 104, 105 degrees. Then at night, still 90-some degrees. If anybody believe in my live, go to my bio. You know what I'm saying? If you want to look for ways to assist, water, some chips or something would be great. But nobody has done that at this point. These folks also, they changed my demeanor. I'm out here for a very specific reason, to find my son and bring this awareness. And people come on here playing, coming to the wrong place. All the threats, I ain't, man, look, I can't express it, y'all. I'm not with games at all. You know, I'm out here for everybody, kids, including the ones that's doing what they doing, you know, and I don't get it. You want to come and try to disrupt a life that benefits the little ones, keeping them safe, you know, and then you want to threaten me like I'm going to let you do something to me. Really? Make it make sense. Threaten me like I'm going to let you do something to me. Really? Make it make sense. That general said, threaten me like I'm going to let you do something to me. Really? Make it make sense. That general said, but if you want war with me, somebody else would be raising your sons and daughters. That's what the general said. So I don't know. It sounds logical to me. So I'm just saying, you know, I'm the messenger. You know, quit playing with making threats. Ain't no future in that. I ain't bothering nobody. I've been started my life for a very specific reason. That's all I'm doing. Trying to safeguard, make sure y'all kids don't come up missing like mine. That's why I'm out here, you know, on front line. Despite people setting up traps, 2 propane tanks with electrical wires running into outlets, all types of stuff. Really? So the question is, what type of adults are we talking? What kind of people are we talking about? Period. That will try to go against somebody that's trying to help, say, the little ones, bring awareness. You know, what is that? You know, I don't get it. I ain't gonna act like I get it, and I ain't worried. I'm on the bottom. I already feel I failed. I ain't got no life now. So it's a win-win for me all the way around. All the way around. You see? So the ones sending me them threats, you better weigh your situation out. Okay? Make sure you ain't got nothing to lose either. You know what I'm saying? If you inside, you got air conditioning, you eating, you got your life, you know. I don't have no life anymore. I don't have those luxuries anymore. But you want to mess with me. Huh? Make it make sense. But I don't see nobody out here standing next to me trying to expose these slithering PDFs for what they are or bringing awareness. I don't see nobody next to me. But yet and still people want to come on in and act goofy. Come on now. You got people just sitting in the room. Who is that? Cat? Who else sitting in the room? Well, when you fed up, I've been fed up. don't know what it takes for you, but they didn't push me too far. I don't know who this is with 6 followers you blocked. You up out of here. I'm fed up. That's what that is. I'm definitely fed up. I used to have an easy disposition. Oh, he putting up stuff on the internet. He been arrested before. Don't make me get arrested again. I'm trying to tell you. Since they think they know so much about me, you better check. You better check the disposition then. Okay. Regardless of what I've been through in my life, I have never deviated from my son. You understand me? I'm on front line for everybody's. You know, don't try to try me. You know, like you're a TikTok detective. Whoever that is calling down there asking about my son at Dallas Police Department, you got to be a goofy. You don't even know him and you don't know me. But I can tell you one thing, keep sending those messages, and my private investigators check that disposition on that IP. You only got one IP. I didn't anticipate you. I know you don't know that because sending me you can't be smart sending me threats in the first place. But come on now. Don't make me start looking for you. Playing with me. If there's anybody on the line that been following me, you already know what it is. I need somebody. Y'all could go to the bio. Need some water out here or something. Bag of chips, anything. But see if I can get somebody to go to that bio and look for ways to assist, even though nobody has. But it would be nice. But I seem to be getting the ones that want to just come in here with fake profiles and want to send threats. That's the type that I've been getting in here lately. I deleted over 1,000 fake profiles. Very popular live stream when it comes to bringing awareness about these PDFs, you know what I mean, about these game systems and apps. You know, I get all the fake profiles with all the PDFs, all the sniveling cowards. I get a whole lot of them. I appreciate you guys that are not in that bracket, okay, because I know I do have some that's not in that bracket. But I got a whole lot of other ones that's slithering all around through here. They're not only slithering around out here, they slithering around on my live. Can't make it up. Thank you for those likes, whoever that is out there. But I mean, I used to have a pretty decent attitude. I don't want to, you know, I don't look behind me because if I look behind me, I can't go forward. Can't go to the future that way. And people on here is trying my patience. You know, I'm not worried about not one thing. The ones that got the problems, come on out here and get on the live. I'll give you 5 seconds of shame. Come out here and just talk while you're on the live. Nothing else moving. I guarantee it. You understand me? Ain't nothing else moving outside of that. But, you know, come on out here. Don't be a coward. Hide behind there sending messages. Just, man, people something else, boy. Which I know that already. Man. Just getting blindsided from every direction, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Make sure our little ones are good. And I'm gonna keep. I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna keep bringing awareness. A whole lot of folks that weighed in, viewers and came on, shared their story. You know, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Um, all the haters just are gonna be the motivators for me to keep doing what I'm doing. Whoever that is with that blank profile, get out of my room. Otherwise, I'm blocking you. Simple as it gets. Thought I was joking. Anthony or whatever your name is, you block. That's all they do is keep making fake profiles. That's it. They ain't got nothing better to do. They must not have no life either. Mine is crushed. Mine is crushed. So if you got little ones or you got younger dogs, just think about it. Something happened then. What position is that going to put you in? And then the suspect app is a rainbow app. You understand? You got all these PDFs tracking. You understand? So what, as a real parent, what is your mind? What gonna be your mind? Um, a lot of things that go through your mind, but I gotta be within the law. I gotta stay within the law, because if I step out of that boundary and be renegade, the laws will go against me before they go against them. So that's why I stay in my lane. That's why I have zero tolerance people making threats to all that. Put that in your back pocket, wherever you need to put it at. I'm not worried about that. You understand? I got enough evidence now. You understand me? Whereas I can guarantee you one thing, I'm going to protect myself at all times. You know what I'm saying? We going to, hey, let God sort it out. You know? But at the same time, again, I had a decent disposition. I'm on there bringing my life. It was peaceful. Didn't have no issues. Seemed like all of a sudden, when I blocked all the moderators, you understand me, especially the one that thought she was taking over my life, everything else kicked in. All these people coming in. I mean, I don't play. Now, I'm too old to be playing games with people. I don't play no games. And this is a serious situation to me. Out of looking for my kid. Look, I go through walls. You understand me? I ain't got, look, my life is on the line already. I go through walls for mine. I don't know what y'all do for y'all's, but I'm out there, I'm doing what I can for y'all to keep them safe. But I go through whatever I got to go through. And they can put that wherever they want to. We're going to do whatever we got to do. You understand me? And that's the bottom line. So thinking that I'm some sort of pushover or something like that, don't fool yourselves. Do not fool yourselves. Even the PDFs had the audacity. When we were up there, y'all been following live, you see they used to yell out the window. I had PDFs on there saying, PDF, they rule USA and all that. Come on, man. Oh, that's child's play. I ain't with that. It took me for years to not have a serious demeanor. I thought I had got rid of that. It was dormant. Because it's back right now after going through all this on here with these cowards. I don't believe in playing no games. For real. I didn't have a sense of humor for a long time. And then took me back into a dark space. You understand me? Whereas, hey, I stand with 10 toes down. I beat bushes. I am not worried about one thing. Nothing. I ain't scared of death or anything else. So people got something twisted. Got to find. You got to get your people right. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Know what you're doing. Y'all sitting in luxury. I'm gonna end this here in a few minutes. Y'all sitting over there watching me, and I'm out here going through the extremes, trying to bring awareness, looking around, you know what I'm saying, and nobody trying to, you know what I'm saying, make no effort to go to the bio and leave you a bottle of water. Make it make sense. Y'all just sitting there watching me. Only I can't even pronounce who that is with that 7 thing, but you out of here, 7 followers. Let me start getting some people up out of here. Slime or whatever, you definitely up out of here. People come on here just watching me, but make no effort to support the live. Get up out my room. I'm not on here for a status. Let me see who I got out here. I don't know who no J something is. If you ain't supporting the live, you out of here too. Out here like I'm in a desert. Better yet, everybody out of here. That's how simple it is to me. If you're in this room and you don't, if you can't relate to what this topic is about, get out my room. Come in here with a blank profile, you will be blocked. If you sit there too long without touching that screen, you will be blocked. I have zero tolerance. Hey, I don't care. Everybody's sitting in luxury. I'm out here on front line for everybody little one. So, if you don't have that much compassion to try to support the live or touch that screen, which is free, get out my room. I got people threatening me and all that. Man, I'm done with that. I am not gonna be a nice person anymore. Especially now. I ain't got no more water. Woo! It's over with. If anybody want to send me a DM, feel free to do so. Somebody, whoever that, I wish I knew who that was with those hearts. I don't want to accidentally block you while I'm blocking everybody else. I know it's gonna be some more of them slithering down this street. This is prime time for them now. That's what they do. That is what they do. Who is that? Curly 60. Naughty, nasty, nice. Who is that? Lisa. If y'all just came in the chat, welcome, welcome, welcome. The comments are turned off. I got too many adolescents that are sending threats and harassing my viewers. So I turned them off. I don't have any moderators to help me keep it under control. Well, they're not in here doing that. So that's why the comment section is turned off at this point. I think what I'm going to do is let me see. A lot of people are coming in here. Bogus chaos. You know you blocked. You know you are blocked. Just for having a name like that, especially with what I'm going through. I guess the question becomes, how long we gonna sit? Well, guess what? Some of us don't have a choice. Slithering. A.B. Slithering. I'm going to go ahead and end this live.